Right, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to Solana video update today after a long time, and the market is pretty good, like Bitcoin has been good. We've seen Chainlink, which has recently broken out. Do watch the video on the channel. Another thing is that you may never see this channel again, so if you're new, do follow the channel. And let's talk about Solana. Okay, so Solana on the weekly, okay, look at the weekly, you have an ascending triangle, which is a reversal pattern to break above and move to the upside. So what I'm going to do is take the trend line and give you this trend line right now, and we're going to actually analyze what's going on. And for me, I am actually more interested to look at what the weekly is doing more than anything else. Not the daily, not the 4-hour time frame, nothing. Just what the weekly is doing. Now, at this point of time, maybe a lot of people have their stop loss set up here, okay, this wick. And wicks are normally always invited and taken out. So for now, what I may say, what's coming in as for Solana at the moment is that this is a very clear reversal pattern to move to the upside. You got 16 hours, 47 minutes to close Sunday, okay, in the next 16 hours, at least from the time that I'm recording the video. And at this stage, it's not a rocket science what I'm about to tell you, that once you break above here, we may see a retest here and then finally push to the upside. Or we may start dumping, and this may be just a very small wick, and then instead what happens is, I'm going to take the red candle, and you start to drop down and you come to this support level, and who knows, make even a fake out and then continue to drop down. That's the best, worst scenario. It's just me there trying to warn you that if you try to lose and come like this, then this is going to be very bad, which hasn't happened, so that's out of the way. That's not in play. Now, what is in play instead is this one big, amazing, huge green candle, because of how Bitcoin has been behaving as well. And I do believe that once you come up here, it is time for the next week to determine if Solana is going to be good for us to trade or not. So next week is an important week, because if Solana does come down and retest this line here, which is one resistance, a fake out and bullish closing, and then next to it you have this one red candle that comes down, you make a doji, and then you make another green candle, and then you start to fly to the upside. So what we're looking at is the following. I want to go back to the regular chart here, and what we're about to see for Solana is basically the next technical target, which is going to be from there to there, and we may actually see Solana flying up for a profit of nearly, from there to there, we're talking about 69 to 70% profit. Now, one more thing to keep in mind is the following, that you may have another buying opportunity down here. So basically you have the ascending triangle, support number 1, support number 2, number 3. Now, if you do not hold the retest, you may want to hear carefully and do follow, because you may never see the channel again, is that if you come down and you keep going down and down and down, and you go inside the triangle, back inside the zone again, if you go inside the triangle, then your eyes are meant to be kept stuck to this trend line. Come down here and you touch this trend line, this may be one more buying opportunity right there before we actually start to pump it up again, okay? Now, the maximum time that you have to wait to know how much of a move that is coming. Now, I'm not saying if it's going to pump or dump, but the maximum time to make a move either like this or maybe pop below the triangle and then go down is going to be until March 2024. Okay, so because we're looking at the weekly time frame, so of course it's going to take weeks and weeks. So this is more like what do you call this, swing trade. Okay, so this is probably a swing trade on the weekly time frame. And that's it for this Solana quick update. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.